Scientists calculate that when some stars explode to become supernovas, it happens in less than a second. It takes millions of years for the star to grow hot enough, gradually building warmth until the core collapses. But after the incalculably short eruption, a supernova can last weeks, often shining brighter than the entire galaxy, until the biggest of them form black holes. Gravity is so strong, not even light can survive its reaching pull. I remember you used to call me baby. Baby, you'd tell me, I can see the universe balancing dangerously on the iris of your eye, stars dancing in the blackness of your pupil. After you came home from your first tour in Afghanistan, it didn't take me long to realize something was different. The air conditioning unit turning on rouses you from PTSD-stained dreams, jolting you awake and propelling your figure over mine, protecting me from imagined blasts. I used to be your battle buddy, but as your core gathers heat, readying for the explosion, more and more sweat gathers at the base of your hairline until I become the enemy, sleeping in your bed, waking you from sleepless slumber, never leaving behind the nightmares all the way. I wonder when you started seeing the enemy in my eyes. Firefights taking the places of stars and IEDs replacing whole galaxies. I think you lost me somewhere between rescue missions and drone strikes. Neutral space is shrinking until there is no safe zone left. And I begin slinking around our apartment, wincing every time I put my big toe down on carpet, waiting for a roadside bomb to explode. I still remember the first time I woke to your hands wrapped around my collarbone, your figure no longer protecting, instead preventing my escape. I wonder when I became your prisoner of war, hands violently retreating away from me. Baby, you'd say. No other words offered for forgiveness. Your hands leaving marks on my dark skin, white like a fireplace poker that has been left over the fire too long. Each time this happened, your explanations grew quieter until your babies became whispers, no longer audible over the sounds of blasts. And I started sleeping on a pull-out in the living room. After your second tour, the light from your supernova had all but gone out. Slowly, your gravitational pull began devastatingly dragging everything in your direction. I started sleeping in the same bed again, but the bruises only got darker, and I remained your prisoner of war. Even my screams disappeared into your black hole. Astronomers posit that from the dust and debris of a supernova, masses left over gathered together to form new stars, recycled from the explosion. Now that the blasts have died down, I still avoid driving in front of the street by our townhouse we used to share, but I can still hear your babies whisper through air conditioning units, the sound of them turning on no longer causing me to flinch.